Hello guys, and welcome to 3DFX, and welcome to 3DFX. You're gonna get through right here is my little mix. This is the track we'll be making today, so make sure you subscribe, you comment, and you hit that thumbs up buttons. And especially if you subscribe, make sure to tick the bell icon, which can be a good way of actually getting back to this channel and seeing more of these videos that I come up with. But for now, thanks for watching, and let's start the show, alright? So we're already set inside of Bitwig Studio, and we are going to create something. We just don't really know what to create. So as always, I start with a totally empty scene. I love doing it that way, so that's the way it's gotta be. So we'll start with an instrument, and as always, I usually just kick in silent one, just to have something to start with. And we can see we'll also probably rename this thing, and I need my keys. Let me get my keys. There we go. Here's my keys, because my keyboard is broke, or not my keyboard but my motherboard on the computer. And I am too cheap to buy a new one. I don't want to spend a ton of money for that when you don't really need to. You could just copy paste the keys. Haha. All right, so let's start off. What we're gonna do, we're gonna rename this thing to something, and to do that we need some keys. So I'm probably gonna call this first off kick. So I already have set these keys here from my keyboard, as you can see. So just copy paste over here, go rename, and call that kick. And that's probably what I need. And to get a kick, usually what I do, I just take on all project, and I'll put it beside this project. And I can just snatch this kick right over here. Edit, copy audio track, and then I just edit, paste, and there's our kick. And so I don't need to rename my kick because I already have a kick. Stupid me, right? All right, so what we can do, take that away and just call it kick, and check this kick out. And it's very low, so I would just pump up the volume a little bit. And what we can do, we'll probably want to put it right over here somewhere, I don't know. So that's the first kick. And then what we're gonna do, sorry for the freaking crackers if you can hear it, because it's like, it's not Easter, but it's like 1st May here, and people seems to have a bang going on, so whatever. So let's see, we have the kick, we have hats. Can we hear the hat? No, we can't hear it. Okay, we'll just snatch the hats. I mean hats, not hatch. So let's see, we snatch that as well, just because it's fastest way to get stuff in here. Copy and paste this as well. Please paste, edit, paste. There we go. And so we're gonna listen to this, and we're gonna increase the volume to like -6 or something. And then, so let's see here. All right, so now we have the kick, and we have that, and we don't really know where our breakdown gonna be. So therefore, before we start our track, what we can do, I would probably just do like this. We'll kill those kicks over here. I'll kill that one too. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. And you know, creating kick and hats like this is basically super easy. You download kicks somewhere, and then you can buy them somewhere if you like, or find them somewhere else, which is less legal, I've heard. But you know, do it the way that you think is the right way. So all right, so you have kick, you have hats, so that sounds good. All right, always a good start, right? 4 to the floor, or whatever you want to call it. And why we call it 4 to the floor is actually 4x4 signature right over here. I think that's why it's called 4 to the floor. It's like 1 2 3 4 1, and that's 1 bar. And what we're gonna do right now, we're going to drop something in that is called Avenger, because lately I have been starting to try to use Avenger a lot, because I haven't actually used this very much. So we're gonna have one Avenger, and we're also gonna have one silent one, because that's a legendary one also. So silent one. But Avenger is even more powerful, but that doesn't really matter when it comes to functions anyway. But yeah. Alright, so what we are going to focus on for the moment being is we're gonna go inside of the Avenger, and we just simply gonna see whatever we can find here, for example a good bass or something, and I'm gonna scroll a little bit and see what we can find. There's a ton of weird sounds here, so I mean, yeah, twisted, huh? Alright, so seems like they have some form of delay on that, which I'm not really a fan of in normal case scenarios. So I'm gonna check some other. Alright, I gotta check my master. Let's see, 0 dB, okay. Sounds like it's low here. I hope it's not too low for you guys, but we'll try anyway. So, okay, so let's see, Unreal Garage Bass, what's that? Oh my gosh, no please, that's way too weird. Let's see, Transform? Nope. See. Oh my, it's so ravey soundy. Okay, see what we can find. I mean, this synth is brutal for like EDM and then maybe a lot of dark sounding stuff. Quite nice. Okay. They use bend on everything. I don't know why, if I really like that. Bend everywhere. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I know already the BA Analogical Base is going to be sounding good, so for bass sound. It is lovely, and above all it just fits most mixes, so what? I mean, it's crazy synth. You know? Alright, starting to sound like some real like hip-optimus fart or something. Okay, we're gonna do the Analogical Base because we're just crazy like that. No, actually it's the least crazy one, and that's exactly why we're going to use it, because you can actually use it for something. So let's point out this, and let's start with 8 bars. Thank you. And we're gonna try to write something. Okay, and we need to zoom in. So like, no kick please, mute. We will not mute that, but my mic is in my way. I can't see my screen. So, but yeah, Bitwig is smart, so I can adjust it. And I'm just gonna simply kind of wanna blah, 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 do something else. I don't know. Let's just try. Let's just see what we can do. Nope. So like this. No. There we go. We will just pump on. And that would be 4 bars. So yeah, and it's a little, I don't know. So what happens if we do? I think I need to write 8 bar stuff, so we'll see. Man, I need to. It's gonna annoy me. Alright, so. No, stop. What we're gonna do, move this, keep this for a little longer, create a little suspense. Yeah, and this one will also, simply because it will make it easier to write the track later if you stick to 2 bars to each of these. 1 bar, 2 bar, right over here. Then the 3rd bar begins over on that side and 2nd on the other. And what are you doing, dude? Don't you run away from me. Here we go. So probably, and this one will go here. So it just keeps it simple. Okay, moving on. So writing a bass line is super duper easy whenever you feel like you want to write one. Normally, I mean, and I already hear a melody and that could complement this in my head. So I'm gonna use silent one and see if I can write something. So I just go in here and load my most used sound ever. And I give you this idea, try to find like, or maybe if you make a sound from a tutorial, any tutorial like on YouTube, just stick to that sound and find that sound that really fits in every single track of yours. It's gonna make your life a million times easier because you can use that sound on every single track. It doesn't matter if it's the same sound because you can always mix it into something else, you know what I mean? So it's just much easier than searching for sounds every single time you want to write a new track. For example, have a favorite pluck, have a favorite bass, have a favorite kick, have a favorite something else. It just makes it much quicker. And have everything organized like I do right over here. I have all my favorite sounds in a preset folder here. And when I want my pluck fantastic one, number 1 here, I always go and open that. And I know that that will deliver. You know what I mean? It will deliver. Sounded like a mafioso king or whatever, but yeah, it really will. So that's the little bit of piece of advice I can give you guys. So what we're gonna do now, ladies and gents, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this one down, and then what we're gonna do, we can have that color, that's almost fine. So look, here we go. And what we're gonna do, move, like I really want it to always stay at 8 bars, but it don't do that, so that's annoying. So anyway, and now I probably already forget the melody that I was supposed to be writing. It's very normal. So don't fear that. But I'm gonna try something else. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Come on. Nope. That's 4 bars. So let's try again. Now we're gonna write this differently. And come on. So we have it. Now we have our foundation for the whole song. Do you know that, guys? It's super simple. Come on then. And now you can go and get inspired by the synthesizer. Go in and check your cutoff. But I feel we have to little release and that. Come on, man. You can do it. And we're going to create, like, we're going to check if we can have like some form of pad at once. This synthesizer is just so big. I hate big things. The more complicated something is, the slower it makes you. You know what I mean? You get ineffective. That's the problem with synthesizers like Avenger. They are too complicated because it bugs your brain. You know what I mean? I guess all you smart guys out there, you will love it and so on. But the thing is, you need small, effective plugins that does exactly what the doctor ordered. That's exactly those are the smartest ones. But it's better like having 10 of those than have one single letter insanely big and you can find anything in it, in my opinion. Yeah. So, but anyway, that's just a smart little advice for me anyway, saying like I love small, perfect things, not gigantic, monumental, idiotic things. But okay, so Avenger is good, but I'm just giving you advice. If you can, try to find many very free stuff out on the market are really, really good and does exactly what you need them to do. So I encourage you go out and find these if you can find some of them, like I have done with, for example, A1 Trigger Gate, which is exceptional. I mention it all the time. It is very, very good. It could be costing lots of money for me. I would still buy it. Anyway, moving on. That's free, by the way. All right, so nothing bad with Avenger. It's an amazing synth, but it's just so big to find stuff. Sometimes you get lost. That's the thing. All right, so moving on. Instead of complaining, so I just simply need a pad. Do you have something for me, Avenger? No, that won't do, dude. And this is the thing, always with synthesizers. They never have usable sounds. I don't know why. They're always so twisted because they really want to show the synthesis. And it's always has to be so complicated because all these guys making with the big brains. You know, that's how it is, isn't it? And that's the sad thing, in my opinion, because I've tried so many synths and all of the sounds. Whoa, sorry, but all of the sounds, they're not usable. And that's the thing. But you can, of course, you can tick off stuff, and then all of a sudden maybe you can, you know, find a usable something. It would be great if it was usable at once, you know what I mean? So that's my little rant. Okay, moving on. What the heck, man? No. All right, so what we're gonna do, is it so sensitive? Yeah, this my mic is a condenser mic. It's very sensitive. All right. But I'm happy with it. I'm very happy. I'm not sad. Okay, none of these would work. I just know that. So, you know, goodbye, Avenger. It's, you know, it's just the presets. They don't cut it. They're all right. So let's find. Let's do another silent, and that takes more of my time. So here we go. And I'll have these here, and I'll shut this one, and I will load a pad somewhere. I just need a pad right now. No brassy pad. We'll try this. I think this, yeah, it's that one, but we'll see. This could maybe actually work. It's just that we need volume. Man, it's so silent. Yeah, it's silent. So how am I gonna, there, that's a little better. Keep it at 90%. That usually cuts it. All right, so a little too much compression, could do without, and maybe, okay, let's try. All right, so pad, and I need my keys and I need my pad. Where do you have pad? There. Right click, rename. And what we're gonna do, right click, pen. Just wish sometimes I could just use my brain to do it. Like, it's so much quicker than clicking and stuff like that. And also, for you guys who says that, like, whenever, like, oh, you should be using keyboard or whatever. Like, the problem is, if I could, like, use keyboard, maybe I would. But the thing is just, when you're using keyboards, you have to quantize and stuff like that, and like, it's with timing and everything. And so that's why I don't really use keyboards, because you can get a lot of extra work. Whenever you do it by mouse, you get everything straight from at once. You know what I mean? And that's why I just keep using mouse and keyboard, because I need to have control on things. But you know, as I used to say, each his or her own. I mean, you can work the way you like. Doesn't really matter. It's just that I find this method worked for me. So if I would be a perfect pianist with playing perfect tempo, perhaps I would play the piano instead. So just saying. All right. Cheerios. No, but you know, good lemonade. Need to be careful when I put it down, because my microphone is so sensitive. So it's like, you know, you could hear that, I bet. All right, so time to write some pad instead of just joking around. So let's, as always, encompass 8 bars. And I will just play. Oh. Sorry for talking so fast, because I feel time flies when you're making, you know, YouTube videos. So the thing is, you get very stressed when you're when you're recording, because you feel like you don't have the time to write a full track. And I'm trying to write full track once I'm doing things, and I usually end up in 1.5 hours. And making a track in 1.5 hours is pretty, you know, quick still. I mean, like, usually before, my limit was like it could take me a month or two weeks to make a single track, and now I can make it in 1.5 hours. So I mean, like, yeah, but anyway, so moving on. I mean, they're not as good, but yeah, anyway, so at least you can make a track on like an hour or two if you like, or half an hour, even if you're quicker than me. But yeah, okay, moving on. Just gonna find the key, yeah. There we go. And it's an annoying sound because it takes up space in the frequency I hear. Come on then. I usually do like that I usually let the chords or pads follow the bass, but I'm so bored at that, so I really want to do it another way. I don't know if I can do it, but I'm gonna try to do it somewhat differently if it's possible. If it's not possible, we have to do it that way. So let's try something else, like... And that sound, it has noise on it, I can hear it, and we need to see here. Where's that, man? Okay, we could maybe jump down the key track. Okay, there's the noise. So you can just take this down to 0 voices, and it will not output any noise. You can hear it's all clean now, so that's good. If you want your cleaner mix, which is a benefit. So yeah, let's... Okay, whatever. Okay, but that doesn't work, so because it's off. So that's it would be nice if it could work, but it doesn't, so we will probably do the F again. Why does this not... So we copy this up and there's a clash there. here we have a problem. It's a G. So let's see what we can do. There's something going on here. Ah, Bitwig. I really hate some of the things it's doing sometimes. Let me see if I mute this. So it is Silent One who makes the problem happening. Let's go in here and see. Let me turn it on again. See her. Alright, so should be G. Is that G? I don't understand English. Like G major and minor. I'm from Sweden, so it's called dur, and dur is major. Dur in Swedish is major in English, and minor is this, you know, the low one. Which I don't remember in Swedish now, but yeah. Let's try this, and I think I've finished it now, so what happens here? Wait, let me. Okay, so that's okay. Let's turn only those on. Here we can do a twist. And here we have to there we go. Now we have repaired our problem with the Silent One. So let's see. Sounds decent. Alright, good. Let's move on. And the thing is, we don't need to introduce the kick from the start. We can just cut it right over there, and we have muted it so you didn't heard the kick, but we could just let the kick come in somewhere else. Like for example on, you know, when the 9th bar starts. So like for example, like we have it right here. And it just goes like this, and you know, you can copy these up too. And all of a sudden the kicks comes. Here we go now. Come on, get grooving. It's alright. It's fine. Sugar and wine. Dining wine. You know what I mean? It's very simple. So that's what you can do. And it's very effective, especially if you don't have much instrument. The less instrument you have in your mix, the more impact a new instrument makes when it kicks off. Especially if it has more dynamic energy in your mix. It's like when you hear this, the closer it gets to make the more. Yeah, of course. But anyway, because you only hear my hand now, you don't hear a lot of bass around. It's the same in the frequency word. Alright, so that's what we could do with that. And what I'm gonna do now is probably maybe like you could have the kick maybe to 25, and then you want, actually here we have a break at 32 bars, which is logical to mixes and such. So depends how you want to build the track there, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. For now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna write another synth. So, and let's just listen here. Just lower it a little bit, maybe. Right, so we want to have something else. Come on, keep pushing. Am I gonna use Avenger? I'm pushing myself to try to find something in it that I like. So, what we're gonna do now, I really don't know, and that's the fun thing with just making it random like I do. I just start a track, I have no clue, no plan, no nothing. I just write. You know what I mean? Like, that's the interesting challenge. Like, you don't know how it's gonna end, but so that's a beautiful one, but I don't know if it fits here. So let's see. What am I gonna use? Like arpeggiators? Can you have something? Nope. Many of these are so EDM oriented, almost too much sometimes. So, but yeah. But I mean, it's Vengeance, and they make stuff like that, and they should, but yeah. See. Alright, so we are just gonna write an 8-bar like this, or 4, it's actually, oh, there's stuff in the way of my screen. Move it. And I hate this. Every single time I have to punch it out. So let's try an arpeggio or whatever. Nope. Let me just see. We will mute this in. Where is the key? I don't get it. Like, what key am I writing in? I can't hear the key. I don't know why. I usually don't have a problem hearing it, but now I can't hear it. Sometimes that's because there's an instrument which just simply have frequencies that doesn't comprehend what yours, what you have. So let's just try something else then. I did kind of like that, but yeah, completely unusable for my. That's very cool and clean. I like that, but not usable for this. Don't have time for that. No, this might be. Ah, come on then. Let's mute this. We will cut. Now that's pretty interesting, isn't it? Like, I don't know, I like it, so let's try. It's not perfect, but it's interesting, so I will try and see how that becomes. So let's try. Yeah. A little longer, like 2 bars. There we go. The 4-bar loop is done and dusted. Let's have it right over here as well. Let's go. Here we go, guys. How you like that? Yeah. That's how you groove. Alright, move it. Let's do some other fun stuff. And we need some more kicking stuff, you know what I mean? Like, we need some more. We're gonna have the break right over here. That just made this crap going, you know what I mean? And we're gonna need a sidechain, I can hear that too. And this is so kicking, just that simple thing, you know what I mean? It's so simple, man. Alright, we're done. This will build a track, definitely. Simple, simple, simple. And I'm gonna keep pumping because I'm in the mood right now. So what I'm gonna do, ladies and genties, not genitals, genties, just so you don't miscomprehend what I'm saying. So, gonna use pencil or whatever you want to call it, and I'm gonna put this to a greeny meeny, and I'm gonna call this green, and I'm gonna call, let's see, no delay, because usually don't really want that. So let's try, let's see, this is going out here, and so I got an let me just try here. So let's see, where do we have something to sync this with? Maybe not that, no. Let's see. Let's try let's cut that. Nope. See if we can. Not really sure how that would work, but since I will keep that and we'll see. That was probably wrong. So like this will work. So let's try this now from here. Okay, I forgot the rhythm was off. So let's see. This is sad, because what happens if we do like this? Nope, didn't work. Oh, this is really annoying, but yeah, let's do this, let's do that. Okay, so okay, let's try this rhythm instead and kill this, I guess. So let's see here. Okay, we begin at 3.1. Let's see, 3. So let's go. I wish I could see the key, like C3 here. Okay, so okay, we'll hate that with Bitwig. It's not really clear where you can see the notes or whatever. It's you know, it's so smart with some things, so stupid with others. I don't know why, but most things it's smart with. But so right over at 5 bar, we're gonna kill this. We're gonna see, it's the same. Okay, kill this. I just want this correct rhythm. Go back there and kill this at 7 down to G. Don't know if it was G sharp or whatever, but we'll see. That's the fail. Okay, so G major, I think it is, or I don't know if it's sharp is major or minor or whatever. It's so annoying. Moving on, we're gonna try. I think it's correct, so let's try. Now let's try this. Yes, but there's just one thing, and it's I want the last note to go a little longer, maybe. That's pretty good. Let's try it even longer. What if it goes this long? That's pretty beautiful. So let's just extend the last note over all of the last note like that, and also this last note like that. All right, so now we my mic is in the way. I'm so unprofessional, huh? So let's have blah blah blah. What am I thinking? We're gonna have, this is gonna be called, what do we call it? Like, is this a lead or a pad? It's a lead, of course. It's not a pad. Stupid. All right, so let's put lead, and let's have this as lead, and let's have the other as a pad. Where's the pad? There. So Avenger pad. Oops. Okay. So, but is it really a pad? No, it's a bass. Wait. Yep, it's a bass. Let's have a bass right over here. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's try this. To make this sound even better, we're gonna go in here and we're gonna put a delay on this thing. But I'm not sure you can hear it. We're gonna raise it to this. Okay, but I want, like, it has to be smooth. Okay, but I didn't like this delay on this thing, so we're gonna kill it. And probably we're gonna kill the chorus first, and or actually just deactivate it. The values are still there. It's very smart and silent, I think. All right, so moving on. Let's do No, it sounds bad. I mean, it's not really bad, but it just doesn't sound good, and that's the wrong thing. So we take a replica, because it sounds the best of all that I have. Anyway, moving on. See what I mean? Like, that's what we need. So much reverb in that sound. So we're also gonna try with the ping pong, see if it makes any difference. It won't do that on diffusion because the diffusion is a reverb, so we won't bounce like a delay should. But anyway, we're gonna try it anyway because we're wacky like that. But the groove is there, and that's the fine thing. You can always dance to this shit, you know? That's pretty good. Alright, moving on. Yeah. Let's try the real. This is the delay mode here. I really don't know what you guys prefer. I think both sounded okay, actually a little better than I expected in a way, but I guess we just go with the diffusion. The diffusion mode always works. So okay, I just decided we're going with the vintage digital delay version. It is the delay. I can't speak, man. I need to speak like 300 words a minute to explain for you because the video is already 1 hour. I know it, isn't it? Let me check. Yeah, 54 minutes. I have a good sense of time, huh? All right. Yeah, yes, that was a good Trocadero. Dudes, I want to make a proclamation for Trocadero, the Swedish beverage. If you haven't been to Sweden before, go to Sweden at once and drink this drink. It is major good. Just saying. I think the thing is what they're made with it. They put apple in lemonade and they mix it with like orange or whatever. It gets really good. I can't really explain why it's so good, but it's great. Trocadero, ladies and gents. Come to Sweden. All right, let's move on. Next up, I think we could add just a little bit of reverb on this because I'm actually going with a delay, and because replica is actually a delay with a reverb function, and diffusion is the reverb function of this delay, which have two modes, reverb and one mode two modes my brain is wasted. 2 modes, delay, yes, vintage and modern, and then this I can just click it up, but I won't do that. And diffusion. I should know this by now, but my brain is wasted. So don't ever get past 40. It's not worth it. You better die before. All right, so let's just see here. What I'm gonna do, because I'm 41, I think. I don't even want to know. All right, so moving on. What I'm gonna do. I'm sorry to be such a kid, but yeah. So Vintage Digital actually worked here. So yeah. So I was supposed to add a reverb as always, and I'm gonna take my Bitwig reverb. The good thing about this is very simple. So I like to use that. Wow, it sounds good now. But the master, look at our master. It's going over. So we need to lower the volume. Actually, we don't. Sorry for burping. So it's a lemonade. Okay, I have to play something. All right, so LED. What we're gonna do? We're gonna lower it up, and we're probably gonna have to lower the bass. Isn't it? What's so loud in this mix? I don't get it. Like usually. I never have to. You should never really alter the master. It should always be at 0 dB, and then you should always mix properly the other channels. That's what you should do. If you're professional, that is. I'm not. But now we cannot hear, which is it? Yeah. Volume mixing. Do I need pink noise? Oh, I might. Whatever. What am I gonna do? So we need a break here, and I haven't even reached my break, and it's 1 hour into mix. What I'm gonna do? You know my problems. All right, so. Do we even need a breakdown? This song doesn't really feel like it should have a breakdown, but I kind of want one. Trocadoodle-doodle-do. You know. All right. Let's see where we are. Okay, so. And I love the way it goes like. Cool. So I have no clue what we're gonna do in breakdown, so let's just go the random flow. So see we can see we're gonna need to rename. We're gonna have here well, it has to be like a piano, whatever. Let's rename piano, but I kind of don't want a piano. But yeah, so I'm gonna have, first off, I'm gonna put some noise because we always need noise. And I'm gonna have, usually I always use this because that's the fastest ones to copy. Here we go, paste, paste, paste. Paste, there we go. Alright, so let's snatch these in. There we go. And kill those, probably. And we should probably cut a little bit. So they should be higher. Whoops. Yeah. And we need a balance on these, of course. We need a sidechain. And where we do that, yes, we're going to use this. Sorry for my weird. We're going to there we go, sidechain, and man, it's not so good. Thank you. And we're just gonna snatch this. Simple is king, isn't it? There we go, done. That's Bitwig for ya, bro, and sis, and whatever. I love that bass line of that. Like, it's so cool. Oh, whoa. Love that. Okay, so what are we gonna have in the breakdown? I have no clue, man. So let's just add something. This time I don't want to use a piano. I just want to use something Avenger thing, something. Let's just see what we can find if it's possible. Okay, so it's a little big now, so I'm gonna lower the interface layout. So like 65. Can you hear my neighbors walking up the stairs? Yep. They're not Swedish, that's why. Yapping a lot. Here we go. Sorry for being so funny today. I didn't meant to. It's just okay, what are we gonna do here, and how do, more importantly, how do we find a sound that fits the breakdown? So, Mamma Mia, here I go again. How can I resist you? Yes, that's what we're gonna write. Yeah, of course. Man, it's lovely. We are going to use this sound. I just cannot resist. It will fit. I will also try the Crystal Cave 2. No, that's too plain. That's too high on the pitch. Let's get Crystal Cave 1. It's so perfect. Lovely, beautiful. Come on. Let's push it. And we want it before that thing. So we call this let's see, Crystal something. Just Crystal. That's enough. That's a name. And how could that even be a name? And yeah, that's a pretty name. It's not pretty, it's actually, I don't know, beautiful maybe? Crystal is beautiful. Pretty is more like cute, pretty, like, I don't know. Crystal, here we go. Here you go. Yeah. Here we is 2%. Crystal. Alright, Crystal. Crystal's not a... Crystal's a crystal. Crystal's not a person. Crystal's like, whatever. Okay, so... Such a groovy track, man. Alright, Crystal. So, come here, Crystal. Alright, Crystal, go and buy a diamond for Crystal. So, what we could do? We having a fun time partying about. So, it's so easy. Like, once you got a hang of writing a simple song. So, like... So we already have it, dudes. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Yeah. Please don't bug me. So this is what we're gonna do. So like... I already know exactly what it sound like, so that's... Okay, this is perfect. We're done. Nope, wait. What am I? Nope. No, Bitwig. Trying to do bad stuff with me. Why does this not get to 8 or 16 bars or whatever it is? That ought to be 8 bars. Let me see. Why does this get over 8 bars? I don't get it. Okay. Wait, let me see if I can fix this. Yeah, I'm working overtime. Okay, let's fix this. I was working overtime. Easy fix, dudes. I'll actually kill this. Take these over. Nay, that's not it. Let's have that back, and let's like this. And then wait now. I'm still working overtime. Let's have how am I? What am I gonna do? I'd probably like this. So this is how you do it. Nope. Let's just see. That's 2 bars. Now it's gonna work. And we going to have. Let's just see this. Well, it has to go in here. There we go. That's better. And 3 starts right over here, so we gotta. That's it. And here, in this case, we're gonna have to put this one there, I think, and this. Nope. Actually, we have to kill this too. Otherwise, it doesn't fit in 1 bar. There we go. And ding 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 ding. And this is working overtime, so let's kill this and just drop this in. Imp. What's going on? No, that's not correct. Let me see. I'm not working on a bar line. 4, 5. Move these. Wait, let me first get back this. I'm so retarded. But yeah. Okay, so here we go. 4, and that's 1 bar, and I'm working overtime, so let's kill this and back these off. What's going on, man? I don't get it. I wasn't working over them. It was okay. Whatever. Let's try this then. That should probably cut it, and that should probably complete the 8 bars, and we'll just repeat that. Let's try this thing, ladies and gents. No. We need to do something about that. So see here, I'm gonna maybe just keep the. Maybe I will have the bass play for me. Yeah, I will probably. Or yeah, that's better. Am I just maybe? Can I just have it like that so it doesn't get too repetitive with the bom thing? Yeah, that's true. So that's gonna have it, and then I'm gonna rewrite this one. Like. There we go. And here we're gonna. There we go. That's how you write a song. Are you ready? Ouch, I didn't have repeat on. Oh, it's so annoying. Let's. I hate the pen. Move it. There we go. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Now we go. Go! There we go. You know, it's getting better and better. Good. Moving on. So I'm actually going to bring in a piano because I don't have any other ideas on that front now, because we can always use we can do whatever we want. That's the thing, what we can do. There's no freaking limitations in the musical world. Give me... Oh, I have piano here. Where are you? There. Thank you. Okay, it's not called piano here. It's called Contact. Thank you. There we go. And we are going to call this piano. And what we're going to do, we're going to write the break right now before I go crazy. So quickly, Bitwig don't suck. Here we go. Moving on. Move. See if I can possibly. What we need to do, we need to raise that volume because now we're mixing very loud. Okay, so I'm gonna write something, and I need to have something to go by. So I might actually just have these pads to continue here. Let's see. We're not gonna use the bass line. Can't do that in a break. I think maybe you can, but you don't want to, generally speaking. So that's fine. Or could you actually use this one? You know, maybe, but you probably shouldn't. Let's just see what happens. Come on, but the kick is going goodbye. Cut it. Because, oops. I cut the hi-hats, but you probably want to cut these as well. Or maybe keep those and cut the kick and then see what happens. Why? You could perhaps have them, but lower the volume. So I'll keep them and we'll see what happens. Sounds a little boring there, so, but yeah. We will probably... That's what we're gonna do. Here we go. No, that doesn't work. Come on. Don't do it from there. that really fitted. Yeah. So let me check my timing. 1.5? Not really. Alright, so it's weird. When I'm mixing, I feel first hour goes so very fast and I have to stress. And after 1 hour, time goes slower. It's weird. So like if I only get 1.5 hour whenever I'm finished, I always finish 1.5 hours, it seems, or 2 or whatever. So that's finish. I don't finish. I never finish a track, but I write them almost, full. So that's enough. Like 80% is good enough for me when it comes to 1.5 hour. Like I wouldn't be able to make, any of my full tracks like this. It's impossible for me. Moving on. But this is what you get. It's still a song, right? So and it's way too dry. So what we do, we're lazy, we just slap it on a reverb. It's spelled reverb. So there we go. Not from here. Maybe home. I don't know. Let's try. I mean, it's okay, decent, but 2-seater. We'll see what happens. Let's try another algorithm. Or I mean, preset. Come on, where are you? I want nature. You know I do. few reverbs. I feel it gets too much frequencies from ether, so killing it. And I'm gonna have voice replica, the best of the best. Diffusion. Shutting off this one so you can compare the replica on its own against this one. Always do that. Trying now. I mean, there's no comparison. I mean, so I'm sizing down the reverb, that's why it sounds strange. Sounds like it's bending the reverb. Wouldn't mind having 120 perhaps, something. All better. So less feedback, maybe. Whatever. Yeah. So we have something here, ladies and genties. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna run. Nope, you double clicked. I didn't want that. There we go. That's my mouse. I have a cheap mouse and I use this small mouse here. Even though I have an Intelli mouse, which have lighting and everything cool like that. But I still use this smaller laptop mouse because this mouse, compared to this, if you see this mouse here, it gets clicks like that. Every time when I record, you can hear all these clicks, you know. But when I use this one, you can hear almost absolutely nothing. So that's the only reason why I bought this. I bought this actually just to have a wireless mouse for recordings here. But the benefit is it doesn't sound anything when I click. You couldn't hear that, you know. That's very, very low volume. All right, so that's a very good benefit. Moving on when recording. So I'm wondering if I'm gonna put in something else there, if I'm going to, you know, like it's just all a matter of I'm gonna try put another event or something. Let's see, come on. So blah, blah, blah. Now I need to have something to play, so let's have this MIDI clip and probably soloing this. So let's see if there's some other possibilities. Let's see, pads. Horrible. But if you want a bassy pad. No, this is, I don't know, interesting. Too much lows. Too much lows. Too much lows. How does that sound? No. Oh man, why they're so weird? Unusable. That sounds a little bit good actually. Too much lows. What crap is this? No. We'll go with Jessers. But my idea is try to just have some simple pad. Pump the volume. See. See. So that sounds orchestral and in a good way for the mix, which is interesting. We will erase this like that, and that's done. But it's taking up a lot of frequency and blah, blah, blah. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to use a sidechain on that, because that's the easiest thing to try to not make things. And it could probably be a good way to EQ it with like split EQ first actually. So I'll try to do that. Split it because it has muddy frequencies. We don't like that. So let's just We'll see. Okay. So we will extend the clip. So I think it should be, see, it's 16 bars total. Right, like this, and see what happens if we bring in this again. Question if we should cut these pads so the other pads get cleaner. So I don't know really if I kind of the thing is I'm working under pressure. I gotta finish the video. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check my time. My time is 1:30 now, so that's nice. I don't really care if it gets 2 hours now. I know it's a good song, so it's a good build. So what I'm gonna put, like, I'm gonna put these. Like if I put these, you don't really want the bass too soon there. So what you're gonna do, maybe you could take these and just continue these and make the breakdown a little longer, just because it's cool. Like, continue this. Oh, come on, shut off. You know, it's fairly decent, like, but that's what we need. These are gonna come. Like, it's pretty simple, like, but maybe not at once. Like, maybe here. Let's see, am I missing something? Like, am I gonna have it like that? I don't know. Sounds pretty good, so you could have it like that, I guess. and voila. Whoa. You know, some Indian dance, I don't know. But yeah. And we need interplay. That's what we need. Do you know what interplay is? When you have a main melody or whatever. I don't really know if I have a main melody here actually, but I would say the piano is in a way almost the main melody, but not really. So, but what you could do if you don't have a really main theme, you could put a lot of interplay. And even if you have a main theme, you can put a little bit of interplay here and there. And interplay, I would call interplay, I don't know if you guys call that interplay, but one thing that I call interplay is when I write these notes right over here and then I go up a little, so like right here, so I tie, it's really hard to hear when there's a reverb, but I tie notes together in a relationship, so I twist them, you know. And I usually do, here's another example, I usually do this very often, and here. So like if I go straight with this for like one bar and then so instead of just going straight up from this to this, I do a trudelutt, you know. And so and every second bar, or not every second, but sometimes like every fourth or whatever, and I have this going for one bar and then all of a sudden I go. And that creates a little bit, in my world, I call it interplay, because it's something that comes in between the melody and creating, you know, tying things together. And I really like that, because it does make to add a little variation. Even if you have a simple melody, which all of my songs really are when I make them on just 2 hours or whatever. But it, you know, still try to make them sound decent. That's what it's about when you're short of time, I think. And then you can always go in and, you know, do whatever you please whenever it's finished, if you like. So So we're gonna check this thing I wrote in the beginning, I guess. So this is the perfect, sorry for pumping the mic and the keyboard, example of interplay, ladies and gents. So I'm gonna take these two and I'm gonna put them blah, blah, where I'm gonna put them. Let's just see. You just have them there and see what happens. Always works, you know. Here you can fill up, you can make, you know, because I made it so simple before. I use every 2 bar and whatever, or like you can fill up. So you know, you can go from here and you don't need to get that high, but so maybe here, I don't know. So like what you could do here. I'm gonna do the opposite. You know what, guys? I'm just gonna check my window. I thought I heard some sounds outside. You can never be too secure. Just 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, so no problem. I'm just extra secure nowadays. Need to check stuff because just a couple of weeks, 1 or 2 weeks ago, whatever, it was a huge ass fire hazard outside my window. There was 2 cars being burned down, which has happened all over Sweden lately. So I'm a little extra prone to, you know, to when things happen, because I have a car for like 40,000, you know, money or whatever. So Great British pounds, I guess. But yeah, not for the sake of that really, but more for, I mean, like, people can also die when it's a huge, you know, 2 cars were actually on fire. Luckily, you know, the fire hazard department were very quick to come to the place. So and the funny thing is, I actually filmed it, and yeah, that's crazy. All right. So luckily no one was hurt. That's the main point, I suppose. Moving on. Wake up, mouse. There we go. And as we have done that weird twist, let's just see her. There we go. And this is the nice thing. Ladies and genties, I'm gonna tell you a little sweet little secrets that I use in all my single mixes. Whenever I have something like this, right? I have this, you can see this structure here. And then I go and make something like this. You see, with these extra notes and stuff. Make it more elaborate, more like complex and cool, and like variation and stuff like that. Whenever I've done that, I do never delete the original. I keep it and I use it every single, you know, like that, so I can have it somewhere else, you know. So I have, for example, I might start with the original and then I make the twist and whatever. But in this case, maybe I'll take the twist in the beginning and then I calm back and have a little less notes there. And then after that, I take this one again, and then I can take the original again after that. So we get variation, less variation, variation, less variation. And that's you know, a good thing, you know, when you're making your little a very simple trick to make it seem like it's a tad more varied than you may think it is. But yeah, than it is actually. But yeah, all right, so now we got something here, and I'm gonna check my time. So we have 1:46. My goal for today may be 2 hours, so we have made the intro, or what I wouldn't say I have a proper intro, and I don't have a proper end, but it doesn't really matter because it's easy. It's just drums and whatever you want to have, you know what I mean? Now we have built up the groove. We have like, the beginning here, or up to the break, whatever you want to call it, bridge or whatever you want to call it. And you have the break at 32 bars, and then you have like, I think 16 bars of breakdown. You can have it longer or shorter if you like. You could probably only have it like, if you think it's too long, which usually is the problem today. People don't have any patience to listen. So you could put it at 16, and you can also make the intro much smaller if you like that. But just maybe keep it to 16 bars or whatever. That's up to you. But you get, the nice thing with having it a little longer is that you can make the break a little longer. It kind of fits the length of the track. You know how I mean. Yeah. Okay, enough. So what I'm gonna do now, because I can't talk as fast as my brain goes. And we need repetition now, because otherwise it's not a powerful track. We already have it, but I know. But we need more. We need more. The crystal, the cowbell. You know what I mean? The bell thing. So we put this over here and just continue and see what we can have. So that's a good track in my opinion for being like 2 hours or so. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to end the track like in some form or another. And I probably kind of need to listen through the track right now and just see what do we have. So I'm gonna show real-time timer, and you can see we are at 2 minutes 20 seconds, which is a pretty little time. It's like a radio edit or whatever, maybe 3 minutes a radio edit, whatever. Moving on. So we're gonna listen to this, and then we're gonna decide what else we're gonna do with this. Gonna put this one over. Actually, no. We'll kill this. We'll take this. Actually, we can just take this over here. Put it right over here. Be lazy. That'll do. Excellent. But what we don't have is a sidechain. So, yeah. More truckadorily doodly doo. Make you happy. There we go. just heard right here, it's losing that synth. This one is pretty important, actually, because it's actually a little bit like a bass line, so you can hear it right here. Can you hear it? It's losing that bottom end, you know? Just take that, drop it there. Should be enough. Okay, that's cool. But I want to try another thing. I'm gonna take a crystal 2 or whatever. I want to try another bell on top of it, like another type of bell. How can that be sounding like? I want to know. Like it could actually be fitting this. Okay, gonna take one of these tracks here. So rename. Let's call this crystal 2. Double click inside of Evan, just see what we can do in bells. That's crystal K. Let's take crystal K2. And this one probably complements this, you know, it's a higher sense of a register. So this can probably do whatever I want with. Man, this is gonna sound so nice, I know it. Let's just bring this down and bring this down, and we're gonna do wait. You can't do that. Let's kill this. Nope. What if we do this? No. Let's we need to lower. Wait, let me see, that's the wrong key. See. There we go. There we go. So let's try this. Actually, I don't know if you should go that high, but yeah. I'm a little, because we're not using other high notes, so I don't know, we'll probably bump it down. Yeah. No, you can't hear it there. Why? Oh, okay. Disappears. There's probably some frequency problem. Yeah, let's have it. And better, huh? It's more complete now. So let's see. Where is? And so let's just so there's just right here in the break I want to load the volume, so let's go mix of volume and let's make the volume a little bit less prominent, so let's put it at say 0 dB here. Whoops, that's way too high. Yeah, sorry, I mean like maybe so what we're gonna do, either we're gonna cut it completely or we're just gonna we'll see what happens if we do this. It's pretty beautiful like that, no hi-hats. Let's just have say 20% hi-hats. Can't hear them anyway. I don't think you want hi-hats. Or maybe you could have it up till there and then you could cut it. But yeah, I don't know. Or you could fade it down like that. Maybe try this. let's also, you can also hold down the Alt key on when you have, you know, you have the transition right over here. You can hold down the Alt key and you can make a skidbacke in svenska. Like that's what you call it, skidbacke. Inte skitbacke, skidbacke. So that will make, so skidbacke means where you ski and you go down, you know, a hill like that. So yeah. Some fairly decent here. Let's just see if we can have a... That's pretty cool. Yeah, we like that. And maybe you could... So it... like that. You know what I mean? So it diminishes and then it increases. Yeah. That's pretty sexy. I mean, it sounds pretty good. So, you know, hi-hats adds this little bit noise, you know, which is cool. Like, so that's how you can do it. Actually, I haven't tried that before, but it's cool. Like doing it like creep suches, you know. And you can build on this. You can make it more advanced. You can put in whatever you please. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty cool. And we're going to use this over here as well. And I'll take this down and just fade out. And I would like to... That's actually a pretty cool ending, just abruptly like that, because it actually still sounded pretty good. And that's only 2 minutes to 20 seconds. You can watch that. You can, you know, you can actually listen to that without getting too repetitive, I think. So right now I feel like it's like, I would say 80% finished. Like it's good enough for me, like for being like a 2-hour track. It's I mean, I don't expect more from 2 hours actually at present. So is what it is. If you know, have any comments on how we could improve this or how we could change it in some way, you know, just put your comments down in the comments below. If you haven't watched my other videos, please watch my other videos. I don't really know if I'm gonna do something else to this track here. It could perhaps work to add like something else, but I don't really know. I don't really have so much in mind for the moment being. But what we'll do, we'll probably play the song from scratch, and we'll see one last time. I haven't sidechained anything, or yes, I have, but it's not much. So we could try. Let's see. I'm I'm gonna try to put the sidechain right over this. See what happens, for example. See, there we have it. So let's try just this one. Can't even hear that sidechaining. Probably my brutal mixing, because I haven't really mixed the track. I just made a track now, so I always when I mix down my tracks, I always use pink noise because it helps a ton when getting the volume levels correct. My ears are not really prone to hear volume levels very well, but yeah, so that works really well for me. Feel like I wanna try to mix it down, but maybe I'll just do this in another tutorial because it takes a little while. Yeah, so probably maybe I'll do that. I don't know if I will continue this video, but I'll probably, you know what guys, I will call it a day right now because we are over 2 hours. So what do you know? If you like this track, give me a thumbs up because that could be needed. I know it's needed, so give me a thumbs up, or 2 or 3, or how many you like, that's fine. Comment if you have questions, if you have any, if you have, other tracks that I want to listen to, whatever that you're making, please send me links or something, if you like, so I can hear what you guys are producing or what you guys are doing. All right, so comment, subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell icon. And I'll see you very soon in another song tutorial from 3dFX. I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now, and sayonara. Welcome back.